ॐ शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। यन्नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमेकं शिवेति नाम्ना स्तुतयो गृह्णन्ति तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपासुदाब्धिः भुवि रामकृष्णः। रामकृष्णगतप्राणा तन्नामश्रवणप्रिया तद्भावरञ्जिता कारा जगन्मातृस्वरूपिणी। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्चार्थेषविघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृता यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तगुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं मृतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वा शरणं प्रपन्नाः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जयति जगति माया यस्य कायाधवस्ते वचनरचनमेकं केवलं चाकलैः ध्रुवपदमपि यातो यत्कृपातो ध्रुवोऽयं सकलकुशलपात्रं ब्रह्मपुत्रं नतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमदितितीर्षतां तमून्यम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। यस्यात्मभूतस्य गुरोः प्रसादात् अहं विमुक्तोऽस्मि शरीरबन्धात्। सर्वोपदेष्टुः पुरुषोत्तमस्य तस्याङ्घ्रियुग्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्। देवदेवेश योगेश पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तन संहृत्य एतत्कुलं नूनं लोकं सन्त्यक्षते भवान्। विप्रशापं समर्थोऽपि प्रत्यहन्न यदीश्वरः। Uddhavaswami goes to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and requests him to stop the fighting between Yadukula Vasis. All the warriors of the Yadukula or Vishnikula, they gathered in Prabhasa Kshetra for doing yagas and pujas. Instead of doing that, they started fighting because of the effect of the alcohol which they drank. Seeing the death of Vrishnis, Uddhavaswami could not bear that. So he comes to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and complains and requests him to stop. For that, Bhagavan Krishna told, Yadhattamam mahabhaga tachikirshitamevam me Brahma bhavo lokapala survasam me apikankinaha maya nishpaditam yatra devakaryam asheshataha yadartham avatirnoham amshena brahmanarthitaha kulam vai shapanir dagdham nangshyati anyonya vigrahad samudraha saptame hanyetam purim cha plavayishyati. Bhagavan says, all these incidents have my approval. Tad chikirshitam eva me. According to my wish alone, things are happening. Why you wish for the destruction of your own kula, your own family member? Two reasons. One reason is my work in this creation is over. Yad artham avatirnaha aham devakaryam asheshataha maya nishpaditam. I have completed all the devakaryam. What is that devakaryam? Bhubharam. Okay, you can go, but why people should die? No, no. I am not killing them. Kulam vai shapa nirdesham nankyati. It has its own evil actions and results of those actions. So therefore, don't bother about all those things. Navastavyam tvayai heva maya tyakte mahitale jano adharma ruchihi bhadraha bhavishyati kalau yuge tvam tu sarvam parityajya sneham swajana bandhushu maya veshya manas samyak samadrug vicharasvagam. Bhagavan advises Uddhavaswami, don't bother about what is happening here. You have nothing to do with these fellows. I myself I have nothing to do with these fellows. So what you have, what relationship you have with these fellows? So don't bother about all those things. Tam tu sarvam parityajya sneham swajana bandhushu. Give up all attachments and go from here, renouncing everything. The advice of this renunciation for Uddhava is very, very genuine. Because Uddhavaswami doesn't have any family, nor he has any relationship with others. Give up this world and worldly attachment. This advice is very genuine advice. But Bhagavan says, Tam tu sarvam parityajya, give up every relationship and go from here, he says. Where to go? How can I go leaving you? Idyadriktaha paramasya pumsaha pratikshananugraha bhajanoham snehotharoma khalitaksharastam munjan shuchaha pranjalirabhase. Uddhavaswami was wondering why this sudden departure. First shock is Bhagavan is going to go. Second one is all these fellows are going to die also. And third shock is Bhagavan is separating me from him. He has to take me with him wherever he goes. Why he is asking me to go away from him? So therefore, pratikshanam anugraha bhajanoham. Every moment of my life, I enjoyed the anugraha of the Bhagavan. Now he says that get away from me. Therefore, snehotta roma skhalitaksha rastam. It's full of horripilation and fear, anxiety of separation. With all tears, Uddhavaswami surrenders. Konvishate pada saroja bhajam sudurlabhotteshu chaturshvipiha tathapi naham pravrunomi bhuman bhavatpadam bhojanishevanotsukaha. Who can give up your protection and your presence and your seva opportunity? Hey Bhagavan, konu te pada saroja bhajam sudurlabaha chaturshu artheshu apiha. Shastra says, when we serve the Lord, who is in the form of Archavatara, the devotee gets all types of Purusharthas. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Chitta Shuddhi, Guru Prapti. Everything is gained by serving the Lord who is in the form of Archavatara. All these 120 years I served the Lord who is in the form of Vibhava Bhagavan with blood and flesh I served. So, when my condition is like that, Tathapi he bhuman aham na pravrunomi kintu tvat nishevana ustukaha aham tvayiche aghatamana acharanam drishtva me mohaha bhavati. I am not bothered about that I am going to lose the opportunity of getting moksha or loka. That is not my concern. My concern is, how can I give up the opportunity of serving you? Whole life I want to serve. See, a person goes to Vaikuntha Loka, he considers Bhagavat Kaingarya Praptihi as the final one. Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, Sarshti, Sayujya, Mokshaha. And in that Mokshaha, what is the dosham? Advaita Vedanta Shastram says that there will be an end. When that end comes, end of what? End of serving the Lord, end of living with the Lord, end of having darshan of the Lord. When that end comes, shoka will be there, moha will be there. That's what now explained in the Uddhava's life. Uddhavaswami served him. When the end comes, what should be his reply? Yes, Bhagavan. As you say, I will renounce everything, including the Sneha Pasham with you also, because your form also is Mithya, my form also is Mithya, the service also is Mithya, the Lokam also is Mithya. So I am ready for Atma Jnana. Like that he has to say, no? He will not say. So the dosha of Loka Prapti is explained here. Ataha tvam tattvajnanam dehi iti pratayitam aha. However much you serve the Lord, there will not be end for your suffering, born out of separation of that beloved Lord. And there is no end for confusions also. Now Uddhavaswami is in confusion. Suddenly why he want to go? When I ask, he says, Brahmaji has come and told, Devatas have come and told. As though you are not there when you are here. You want to go? See, when Bhagavan comes from Vaikuntha, whether Bhagavan is in Vaikuntha or not, when Bhagavan comes from Vaikuntha and takes a form in Bhuloka, original Vishnu Bhagavan is there or not? Certainly is there. Correct? Why should he disappear from here and says, I want to go there, as though you are not there all these years, 126 years. You want to go there, you are telling. When Bhagavan says, I want to go there, what is the meaning, actual meaning? He want to destroy this form, that's all. When he is in the Krishna form, simultaneously he was in Vishnu form also. Because in Bhagavatam itself, Bhagavan Vishnu creates a Leela to get the darshan of Krishna. In order to make Krishna to come to Vaikuntha, he does one Leela of stealing the children of a Brahmana. That Brahmana blames Krishna as adharmi, because of your adharma only my children are stolen. Like that when he blamed, along with Arjuna, Bhagavan Krishna goes to Vaikuntha to find out the children and brought back and they get away from the accusation that he has stolen the children. So the story is there. So Vaikuntha is there already. Bhagavan also is in that Vaikuntha. Here also the simultaneously. Why Krishna says that I want to go back. You can keep this form eternally here. That is the one confusion. Second confusion, why he wants me to separate from him? I also can be with him now eternally. At least while living in Bhuloka, there is an expenditure because of me for Bhagavan. Yes, maintenance. But in Vaikuntha, that expenditure also will not be there, no trouble at all. So he wants to get separated from me. Another confusion. Third one is, he had so many doubts about the Leelas of the Lord. So therefore, he is full of confusion. You see, Bhagavan is living with him and he is living with Bhagavan, but still full of confusion. So he brings out all the confusions of his mind because Bhagavan told you, get away or I am going to go away, like that. So this is the last chance of meeting him and discussing with him. So he brings out the confusion in his mind about Bhagavan. Karmani anihasya bhavo bhavasyate durgashayo atha haribhayat palayanam kalatmano yat pramadayutasyaha swatman rate khidyati dhirvitamiha mantreshu mam va upahuya yatvam akhundita akhanda sadatma bodha pruche prabho mugda iva pramattaha tanno mano mohayati vadeva. Me manaha mohayati. My mind is full of confusion. You have to imagine this scene. Parama Bhaktaha is talking with Bhagavan. You have to imagine the scene. Having heard the statement of Uddhava, what would have been the reaction of Bhagavan Krishna? Uddhava, unna solli kutram illai. I cannot blame you. What to do? All the while you are living with me, but still you are telling that you are not able to understand me and my Leelas. What Uddhavaswami says here, I am wondering, Bhagavan, I am not able to understand certain things happened in your life. Karmani anihasya. Lot of actions, intense activity from day one onwards, Bhagavan's life. Correct? Not even 1 hour rest. As even he got manifested in human form, then immediately he told, Tarhimam Gokulam Naya. Travel started. See, generally, activities are possible only in a life in which a person has desires. You are desireless one. Being Bhagavan, you cannot have any desire. Anihaha means nisprahaha. But karman, how it is? Any action is possible because of desires only. You don't have any desire at all, being Bhagavan. Then how karmani happened? Abhavasya ajanmanaha bhavaha janmaha. There is no possibility of your birth at all. Because jatasya hi dhruva mrityu, that which is born is going to die. If Bhagavan gets birth, then Bhagavan will die. Afterwards, what will happen to the creation? So, abhavasya ajanmanaha bhavaha janmaha. Kalatmanaha. You are very kalatattvam itself, being Bhagavan. Parantse aribhayat durgastrayaha. What happened? Because of fighting with Jarasandha many times, Bhagavan got tired. So he wanted to live peacefully. What he did, he accepted his defeat. Appa, aala odungappa. Like that, he accepted his defeat and went inside the ocean, created a Dwaraka city and created a Durga. Durga means fort. And he was sitting as though a person with all fear wanted to save his life and ran out from the enemy. What you are in reality, Kalatmana. How much time it would have been for you to finish off this Jarasandha? And during fighting also, you used to run away from the battlefield. That Kala Yavana, fighting with Kala Yavana, Bhagavan started running away. Ranachod. So a Kshatriya cannot run away from the battlefield. But Bhagavan doesn't have all these problems. He need not keep that mask in front of you, that external appearance, botheration about external appearance, like that, it troubles everyone. Nah? But for Bhagavan, it doesn't have any trouble. He wants to go away, he will go away. If anybody says, hey, people, what people will say about you, what they will say? I ran away from the battlefield. Okay, no problem. That is one more. Sahasranama. Ranachodaya Namaha. So no problem for me. Like that he ran away. But that is not acceptable for the society. Therefore, Uddhava says here, Kalatmanaha Parant Aribhayat Durgashayaha. Very first day, Aribhayat Gokulam Prati ran away. You ran away to Gokulam. Because of what? Because of fear of Kamsa. Then ran away from Jarasandha also. Ran away from Kalayavana also. All these are all unacceptable and ununderstandable. Swatmani Ratihi Yasya. One who revels in himself, being Bhagavan, being Jnani, Atmaneva Tushati. Swatmani Ratihi Yasya. Tasya Bahubihi Stribihi Grihasthashramaha Kim. You are Aptakamaha, Samasta Aptakamaha, Avaptakamaha, Akamaha, Nishkamaha, Purna Kamaha, but having 10,108 Grihas Patni and having children with them, 10 children. This is all confusion, Bhagavan. Like that, he scratches his head. And not only that, Mantreshu Mam Upahuya, Yeditvam Akunditaha Akanda Sadatma Bodhaha. You are Akunditaha. Akunditaha means one who is not restricted by Kala, Desha, Vastu Parichinnatva. You are Akhandaha. Not only you are Akhandaha, your Buddhi also is Akhanda Buddhi. Sarvagnaha you are Akhanda Sadatma Bodhaha San. Santataha Samshayadi Rahita Vidya Shaktihi Yasya. Sridhara Swami writes. There is no possibility of having doubt, having confusion in your mind. But what you used to do, you know, see, Bhagavan used to consult with our Uddhavaswami as though he doesn't know anything, as though Bhagavan doesn't know anything. He wanted to consult with Uddhavaswami. That is now bothering Uddhavaswami. So whenever he takes decision, suppose, what you say, Uddhava? Mantreshu means in discussion, during discussion, Mam Upahuya, Priche. Hey Prabhu, Mugdaha iva Priche. As though you are idiot, as though you don't know anything. During Jarasandha Vada, talk was going on along with Pandavas, how to finish them off. So Bhagavan gives a design. We three should take the form of Brahmanas. We should disguise in the form of Brahmanas. Then only he will accept in his city. Because Brahmins are allowed to go anywhere. Otherwise they will card identity card and other things. They will ask identity card and other problems will be there. So we will disguise ourselves as Brahmins. Then we will go to his court and we will finish him off in this way. Like that design is, planning is going on. That time Uddhavaswami was there. That time Bhagavan asked, "Nee enna solra Uddhava? Correct thane nanu? Am I right?" Like that he used to ask. Jarasandha Vadaha Rajasuya Yagaha Artham Gamana Vicharadishu Mam Va Priche Aho Acharya. As though I am intelligent than you, you used to ask me about your decision. What type of person you are? Akunditaha, Akanta Sadatma Bodhaha, Sarvagnaha you are. Being Sarvagnaha, you ask suggestion from me. Kaladina Santataha Samshayadi Rahita Bodha Vidya Shaktihi Yasya Apramattaha San Mugdaha Iva Agnaha Iva Leelam Kratava. You have hidden your real nature of being omniscient and omnipotent. Sarvagnaha Sarvashaktiman Tvam. But still, you have considered me as your friend, more intelligent than you, and consulted with me so many things. That is troubling me. Okay, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Please tell. When Bhagavan asks, he says, Naham tvangri kamalam kshanardamapi keshava tektum samutsahe nata swadhama nayamamapi. I have to discuss so many things with you and get clarity about all these doubts. Now you are in hurry of giving up your body. You make me also to give up my body. Both will go to Vaikuntha. Then there we will discuss. Aham tavangri kamalam kshanardamapi he Keshava tektum na utsuke. I cannot give up you. I cannot give up your companionship, friendship. Therefore, swadhama naya mamapi. Take me also, your swadhama, Vaikuntha dhama, you take me also. I cannot live here. In your absence, I cannot live here. Why? Why you cannot live here? Why you want to come with me? When Bhagavan asks, Uddhavaswami says, how can I live here, my dear? You yourself have shown to me so many times. This Jagat is full of Maya Shakti. No one can be spared here. Everyone has to go through the samsara suffering. How can I live here in this Jagat? Then Bhagavan asks, so far you are living, na? 126 years you have lived. So far you have lived here in this Maya Jagat only. What is the problem for you to continue your life? When Bhagavan asks, Uddhavaswami says, Tava vikrididam Krishna nrunam paramamangalam karna piyushama swadya tejati anyaspraham janaha. He, all the while I lived here without having any self-identity at all. What is my address? What is my ID card? Name will be Uddhavaswami, care of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Family member of, address is what? Whatever address is yours is my same address. I did not have anyone as mine in my life so far. And all the while I lived with you, my dear. Suddenly you are telling you are separating, going to separate yourself from me and ask me to live here separately. Shayyasanatana sthana snana kridashanadishu katham tvam priyamatmanam vayam bhaktasya jemahi. All the while I am with you. Shayya, asana, atana, snana, krida. All the while, during sleeping, eating, walking, and taking bath. See how much privilege. Generally, while taking bath, people will be separate. They will have their privacy. But that privacy also was not there with Uddhavaswami. That privacy which is given to Rukmini Devi. Rukmini Devi cannot be with Bhagavan Krishna while taking bath. But Uddhava can be there. So he says, Shayyasanatana snana krida shayanadishu kasam tvam priyamatmanam. I am your priyamatma. Or you are my priyamatma. Vayam bhaktas tejemahi. Here he addresses himself in plural, Vayam, we. Because Uddhavaswami did not have that arrogance that I am the only close bhakta of Bhagavan. Arjuna had that arrogance. Subhadra had that arrogance. Other Devis had that arrogance. I am the greatest lover of Krishna. Many people used to claim. When Bhagavan went to pilgrimage and came back with a magical mirror, everyone in the family wanted to see that what it is. Bhagavan told, See, it was given by a rishi. If you see in a mirror, you will not appear there. Your form will not be appearing. But whichever person lives in your heart so closely and about whom you are thinking always, that person's face will appear in that mirror. Then everybody wanted in Krishna's heart who is there continuously. So they told, all right, you stand in front of the mirror, we want to see. Then Bhagavan told, no, you people stand. I have seen. I have no confusion who is in my thoughts. You people stand in front of the mirror. When Subhadra stood in front of the mirror, Arjuna came out in the mirror. Acha. Then Rukmini Devi stood in front of the mirror. Krishna came out. Like that, one person stood in front of the mirror and they saw that form. Then all of them forced Bhagavan Krishna to stand in front of the mirror. When Bhagavan stood in front of the mirror, Shakuni Mama was there appearing in that mirror. Then everybody wondered and got confused. Arey, what is it? That time everybody thought, my form will be there in that mirror. When Bhagavan was about to stand in front of the mirror, every family member thought that my photo will be there in that mirror. Then when they found Shakuni Mama is appearing in the mirror, and everybody wondered. That arrogance was there with every devotee. That is natural. That is natural for every devotee. But that also is not there with our Uddhavaswami. Here he says, Vayam, Bhaktaha Vayam, Katham Tejemahi. How can we give up you? Swayopabhukta Sragantaha Vasolankara Charchitaha Uchishta Bhojino Dhasaha Tavamayam Jayemahi. You asked me how you lived all these years in this world, why you are bothering to live in this world. I lived in this world taking everything from this world as your prasada. What I wore is nothing but your prasada, the dress. The food I ate is nothing but your prasada. Uchishtaha. It says, Uchishta Bhojinaha Dasaha. Upabhukta Sraggandhavasaha. Whatever you used, Vasaha means cloth. Gandhaha means all scent. Bhagavan used to put some scent also. So after that, balance scent will be given to Uddhava. Alankara Charchitaha. Whatever Alankara ornaments you had, that was given to me as prasada. So therefore, I was not touched by your Maya Shakti. Tava Mayam Jahemahi. Here one hidden message is there. If you take anything from this world without offering to the Lord, it will catch you. Vishayaha bhavati. Everything in the world is an object. When it becomes a dear object to you, please tell how that object becomes dear to you because of attachment. Jhayato vishayan pumsaha sangaseshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha. So Vishaya Dhyanam happens. Why Vishaya Dhyanam happens? Because of Ragadvesha. Because of Ragadvesha. How Ragadvesha can come? How likes and dislikes can come? Likes and dislikes are possible only when you have a conviction that I have the capacity to command that object to come to me. Correct? Can you have Ragadvesha for star? Get out from here. Can you say? Come to me. Can you say? I want you. Can you say? It's star. Because you know, it will not work. My Ragadvesha will not work. My commandments, my desires will not work. So, the very fact that you have Ragadvesha means what? You are totally convinced that you have the capacity to command. What is the fact about you? That's not the fact. You don't have any capacity to command anything in your life. All are provided as karma phalam. All are given. Correct? A person who has this conviction that I cannot command, therefore he will be what? I need not command. When I have the conviction that I cannot command, naturally, what will be the result of his conviction? I need not command. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever comes is given. Given by whom? By Bhagavan. So therefore it is prasadam. So complete life of Uddhavaswami was Raga Dvesha Rahita life. For example, for our imagination, you have to imagine and meditate on this. Suppose on fine day, you wanted to have masala dosa. That time the menu in Krishna's house, Mother Rukmini was cooking upuma. Now, can Uddhavaswami has the option to ask for masala dosa? If he has a family and a wife, he could have asked, Janandoru uppa patriye. Daily you are doing upma. Why can't you provide me masala dosa? He can ask. Understood? Now he is sitting with Bhagavan Krishna. Mother Rukmini is serving. See how I used to imagine all these things, you know. What is the meaning of this shloka? Tava mayam jahemahi. Your bhaktas have conquered this creation, conquered this maya shakti because of this one attitude. What is the attitude? Whatever I get is Bhagavad Prasadam. Therefore I will not demand anything from the creation. Nor I will be worried about if something is taken away from me by the creation. So complete Ragadvesha Rahita life. When Mother Rukmini serves upma, I used to take upma with wholeheartedly. I cannot claim masala dosa because I know this is not my house, this is Bhagavan's house. The ahankara, mamakara completely effaced. Whole life. Neither he had any choice of selecting his color of dress. This Krishna always attached to one Pitambara color. Same yellow dress only. Either below the hip or above the hip, or both. Sometimes whole body yellow dress, sometimes half body yellow dress. If other color dresses are given by other mothers, that is Rukmini Devi and Jambavati, other mothers, daily ஒரே color uniform போட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்களே. Why can't you wear this dress? Suppose something is given, he will not leave that yellow color. He will have that yellow color as a chadar and put it in his pagdi. Somewhere else yellow color will be there. Pitambara dhari means what? Yellow color dress wala. That is standard. So Uddhava might have fed up with that color now. But he doesn't have any option. He has accepted his life as an optionless life and handed over entire life to the Lord. This is the life of a spiritual seeker. This is the life of a spiritual seeker wherein he doesn't demand anything from life. He doesn't demand anything from the creation. He doesn't have anyone to claim as his own. What a life Uddhavaswami would have lived. Just imagine. Just meditate. And to that person, if Bhagavan says, get away from me, how much painful it would have been. I don't know anything other than you, my dear. I have none to call as mine. Anyone. Because people are connected to you, they became connected to me. That's all. Your children has become my children. How? You are there as the source of my relationship. In all my transactions, you are the center point. In your absence, how can I transact with this world? And you are asking to transact, to continue the transaction with the world. Therefore only, Vatarachana yarishayaha shramana ऊर्ध्वमन्तिनः ब्रह्माख्यं धामते यान्ति शान्ता संयातिनो मला वयं तु इह महायोगिन् ब्रह्मन्तः कर्मवत्मसु त्वद्वार्तया तरिष्यामः तावकैः दुस्तरं तमः. All the while I am not affected by this Maya Shakti. What is the meaning of getting affected by Maya Shakti? Getting attachment is called getting affected by Maya Shakti. Anything you touch, it will catch you. Acharya Swami used to say, anything you catch for your comfort, actually it will catch you. So he used to tell one story also. There are two sadhus sitting on the bank of the Ganga in the Uttarakhand. There Ganga flows from the mountain. So a lot of force will be there, but depth will be less. Up to knee only the water level. One sadhu witnessed that a black kambal is floating on the river. So he told to another sadhu, hey, kambal is floating on the river, somebody might have left it, so please go and catch it. It will be useful for our winter season. So that Swami went. He was about to catch, but he was carried away by the water current. So the Swami who is sitting on the bank was shouting, hey, give up, give up. We don't need kambal. Water current is too much. You are carried away by that current. You give up and come back. When he shouted, another Swami who is in the river, he shouted back, I have given up. It is not giving up me. What? It is catching me. What it is? How can a kambal catch you? No, no, it is not kambal. It is a bear. Karadi. It is a bear. We mistook that bear as kambal. Kambalin nenichi karadiya pudicha, karadi nammala pudichuko. Because that bear doesn't have any support. When the Swami went and caught, that bear has caught him. You cannot get away from bear. So this Jagat is like that. Anything you catch, anything you say, I want this, that object wants you. Please understand. Adyate atticha bhutani. That is the meaning of Shastra Vakya. Adyate atticha bhutani. When you eat something, when you enjoy something, actually it will enjoy you. That is the experience of everyone who has entered the marriage life. Why marriage happened? With the hope that I will be having a companion to solve my deficiency. Correct? Correct? Companionship what? With the expectation of getting something from that another member. Correct? Does it happen? Initially, it will appear as though it is happening. Then, the mind will be disillusioned. Oh, companion means not to take, but to give. They also will demand. When you demand something from another person of your life, they also come to this marriage alliance for what purpose? With same mind only. If they would have come, no, whatever I have, I want to give to my life companion. If they come, your desire can be fulfilled. Can anyone can come like that? Marriage itself is for what? I am apurnaha, being brahmachari, being bachelor, I am apurnaha, boring, no one is there to share anything. So let me get purnatvam by marriage. Then after marriage also, we are apurnaha as husband and wife. Let us get children to get purnatvam. Correct? So every attempt in our life is for the sake of purnatvam. The very attempt is the proof for apurnatvam. Very attempt is the proof for deficiency. Understood? So when you go with the hope that I will get freedom from deficiency, Same hope will be with the another person also. It is like a beggar says, I will give 5 rupees, you give me 5 rupees. Okay? Let us live together. Are? Where is the 5 rupees? Both plates are empty. That is a complaint comes. You told like this you will do. You did not do. Children also complain. Wife also complain. Husband also complain. Parent also complain. Everyone complain. Why? Because he wanted to enjoy that object, person or situation, but he doesn't know that he is enjoyed by that person, object and situation. Initially he went to sweet shop and tasted the sweet. Slowly the sweet started tasting him by producing sugar, diabetic disease. Understood? So atyate atticha bhutani. Therefore only the discriminative one, what they do? They cannot avoid transacting with the world. At the same time, they cannot tie themselves with anything in the world. What is the way? Tie everything with Bhagavan. Put him first. Make him to use that first. Then take the balance. In that only discomfort will be what? You cannot choose anything. It is like going to a hotel. Sir, enna venum? The server will ask, enna sir venum? What do you want, sir? Naturally, what everyone asks, what is there? So you list masala dosa, upma, pongal, like that. Generally people choose na. This person doesn't have that option of choosing. Whatever you like, you give me. Then what he will think about you? Oh, pichakar. Correct? Huh? So only discomfort is getting the name or branded by the world as bhikshu. Are you ready? If you are a bhikshukaha, then you are not touched by Maya. What a message hidden in this sutra, you see. He says here, Are, Tvaya upabhukta sraganta vasa alankara charchitaha vayam uchishta bhojinaha vayam dasaha vayam tavam mayam jahemahi. What a pride might have been in the mind of Uddhavaswami. Are, tavam mayam jahemahi. Because of your presence at every moment of my life, he addresses Bhagavan in plural. Because of your presence at every moment of our life, Vayam Dasaha, he says. He adds other devotees also for recommendation. Why? Leaving us, don't go. Wherever you go, we are ready to come. But take us also. He adds sadhu community also. Because he is a man branded as bhikshu. Correct? Bhikshu means what? One who has no opportunity to choose anything in his life, even if it is a food. No bhikshu will ask, masala dosa bhiksham dehi. No bhikshu can. Understood? Bhiksham dehi he can ask. He may get beating also, or he may get nice sweet also. But both he has to accept. See, in Belur man, being initiated with sannyasam diksha, the sadhus are asked to go for bhiksha for 3 days to make them understand how difficult this life is. Because all the while they are living in a protected atmosphere. So after sannyasa diksha, all the sadhus are asked to go to take bhiksha from the society. It's a big encounter, you know. And generally sadhus of Ramakrishna order, clean shaven, nalla gundu gunda irpango, with all good health and fair looking, generally, without any dadi or jada or anything. Tip top. When they go for bhiksha, and that too in Calcutta. Which area we will go, we don't know. Which house we will get food, we don't know. We can ask 5 houses, Bhagavati Bhikshan Dehi. Whatever we get, we have to take back and come back to the Belur Math. That was the instruction. When we went, when I myself went with another Swamiji, both are Gundus, that is all stout wala, both are. So both together seen, appeared it in very big, together, na, stout, clean shaven, shining. So one mother scolded him. Don't you have shame? You are taking bhiksha. Like that, one mother really scolded him. Then I told that another Swami, hey, when a mother sees us both together, it appears very big we are. Eh. So you go that side, I will go that side. After 2-3 houses scolding, we got bhiksha. That to what? What they gave. Never what we desired. We were instructed by the elders, when somebody scolds us, we have to bless them and pray for them. We have to pray for them. We have to bless them. We should not get anger. This is okay. Ritualistic bhiksha it is called. 3 days ritualistic bhiksha with the hope, even if I don't get anything from 5 houses, I will get food in Belur Math. This is called ritualistic bhiksha. That is okay. Because other Swami might have got, so that will be shared with me. I will never go with hunger. Imagine a life of a Parivrajaka Swami. What food he will get, where he will stay, with whom he will relate, what will be the reaction of that person with whom he relates. No prediction, no hope, no expectation. With one conviction, whatever I get, that is a blessing of the Lord. Can anyone have this? Here, Uddhavaswami says, we sadhus had this conviction whole life, my dear. Therefore only tava mayam jake mahi. Maya cannot touch us. So far Maya could not touch us. Now you are going. Vayam tu ihe mahayogin brahmantaha karma vartmatsu tad vartaya tarishyamaha tavakaihi dustaram sama. Now you are telling you are going to go. Holding which we will continue to live in this world, please tell. Holding which ashraya you will continue. So far, we lived in this world holding your form as a base of our life. Now you are going to disappear. You are going to destroy this form from the appearance of the world and the sadhus, holding which we will continue to live. Where is there? While talking itself, Uddhavaswami gets an idea. Yes, one thing is there. Then Bhagavan was saying, what is there? Tad vartaya tarishyam. It's a beautiful statement. All right, you disappear from us, but give us shastram to hold on. Tad vartaya tarishyamaha tavakaihi dustaram samaha. Give us the shastram, holding which we will live without being touched by Maya Shakti. Smarantaha kirtayantaha te krutani gatitani cha gati uttitame kshanak shveli yendriloka vidambanam. Whatever you did, drama or vidambanam, just for temporary relaxation. Krishna did that, Krishna did that, Krishna did that, like that. People tell, okay, after some time what will happen? Krishna did that, what about me? Question will come. What should I do? Question will come. How can I do whatever he did? Question will come. He has lifted mountain. How can I do? What is the purpose in hearing all these things? Krishna did that, Krishna did that. So if I want to enjoy that Leela, it should be connected with my identity. Correct? It should be connected with my identity. How? By giving Atma Jnanam. That so-called Krishna is none other than myself. So therefore, here Uddhavaswami asks explicitly to give him that Atma Jnanam. Without Atma Jnanam, my life in this creation is an unfulfilled one. However much close you are, however much beautiful your form, However much interesting your Leela, all have certain limitations, my dear. What is the limitation? Anityam. You yourself say now you are going to take away that form and you are asking me to leave, continue in this world. How can I leave without having an ashrayam? Your form cannot be ashrayam hereafter, as you say. So give me that shastram. Sadvarthaya. It's a beautiful statement. Sadvarthaya means but by your words. Tarishyama. By your words we will cross this samsara sagara. So give me that Atma Jnanam. See, Shukha Brahma Rishi says here, Evam Vijnapito Rajan Bhagavan Devaki Sutaha Ekantinam Priyam Bhrityam Uddhavam Samabhashate. Being requested by Uddhava in seclusion, Bhagavan wanted to give him a beautiful advice called Uddhava Gita. But he cannot give. Why you know? He is requesting. He has not surrendered himself so far. So Bhagavan gives a simple introduction for Vedanta. This is the procedure. Unless you surrender, you cannot give. How to make him surrender? Give him a glimpse. Basics of Vedanta. Glimpse. So like that he gives here basics of Vedanta. Yedidam manasa vacha chakshurбhyam shravanadibihi nashwaram grityamanam cha vidhi maya manomayam pumso ayuktasya nartho brahmaha saguna doshak bhag karma akarma vikarmeti guna dosho dhiyo bhida. Bhagavan gives a glimpse of Vedanta. What is the glimpse of Vedanta? Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. He gives here. Uddhava, Yedidam Manasa Vacha Chakshurpyam Shravanadibihi Grihyamanam. Whatever you see through your sense organs, Nashwaram. Iti Vidhi. They are going to get destroyed. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you smell. That means what? My form also is included in that. My appearance also is included in that. My leelas also are included in that. Nashtaram iti vidhi maya manomayam. Ayuktasya pumsaha nanarthaha brahmaha. Only an idiot will have the idea of separation. I am different from Bhagavan. Only having that idea of differentiation, one can say, don't go away from me. How can I live without you? See, here Bhagavan says, if you say, how can I live without me? Towards the Lord also, that is called ignorance. People are saying this towards human beings. How much ignorance? When you say to Lord, oh Lord, how can I live without you? That itself is the sign of ignorance. But when people say to another person, one person saying to another person, how can I leave you without you? That ignorance will be called what? Filtered ignorance. So this is the introduction which makes Uddhavaswami to think. Little bit he will think, then he will understand, aha, there is something much more with the Bhagavan, which side I have not seen so far. Which side he has not seen? Being Jagat Guru, that happened in war time, in battlefield. Bhagavan becoming a Jagat Guru was spontaneous, unplanned. So he became Jagat Guru from charioteer. Uddhava was not the witness for that. So now suddenly he thinks, oh, something is there. The side which I have not yet come across. So let me surrender. Because anything you want to get from Bhagavan, only one shortcut is there. What is that, you know? You should not ask, give me. You should tell, take me. You will get it. If you ask, give me, then you come under the karma phala niyati. Then Bhagavan has to decide whether to give him or not, like that. According to karma phala only he can give. If you say, take me entirely, Like children telling, "Enna thookika, enna thooki." That means what? When children cry to mother, take me, it means what? I cannot walk. Walk on behalf of me also. You walk on behalf of me, carrying me as your load. Correct? So that time what happened? Not taking something, giving up oneself. So surrender is the shortcut for receiving any blessing from the Lord. Afterwards, the child will get down. Okay, now Arapa. So the same child which allowed the mother and requested the mother, take me, says, leave me, like that. Correct? Similarly, generally, general bhaktas, the so-called bhaktas, they will tell, Dhanu, Manu, Dhanu, Sabu, Kuchi, Tera, Ella Unguludha. They will tell, oh Bhagavan, everything is yours. Then they will go to in their own house and they will have their own money purse and bank balance and they claim that this is mine, this is not mine, like that. But once for all, if you surrender to the Lord, what benefit Bhagavan will give you, Atma Jnana. That is going to happen. More we will see in the next class. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Drina Iduttama Shloka Yashonubhiyate Gopika Jivanasmaranam Govinda Govinda.
घूंघट का पट खोल रे तू ही राम मिलेंगे घूंघट का पट खोल घूंघट का पट खोल रे तू ही राम मिलेंगे घूंघट का पट खोल रंग